Hi, everybody. Welcome to Lulu La Vida. Today, I bring you another delicious recipe for chicken enchiladas, the green enchiladas. So, this is your green salsa. You're going to have the green tomatillos. I believe they're called Mexican husk tomato, serranos, onion, garlic, and a little bit of oil. You put them in a blender with like Nord bouillon, chicken bouillon, a little bit of water, and that's your salsa. Now, the second thing I do is I go ahead and shred my cheese, and then I'll have like rotisserie chicken, which I go ahead and shred apart. Also the tortillas, what I do is I put them up in a like a griddle. I get them soft, like warm, so they're flexible to bend and they don't crack. So I just go ahead and start making my enchiladas with the chicken inside, and then doing this, I'll have my sauce ready and then my cheese on the side as well. Also, make sure you have your oven already set at 350 so it can get, it be ready by the time you finish your enchilada casserole, or so you can heat it up. Let's see. So I think we're gonna make about 16 enchiladas, which is enough for dinner plus some leftovers for the next day. So, like if you notice, this is not the typical way of making enchiladas, which is normally that you put them in like a saute pan with some oil. I'm avoiding that, and this is just easier for me, less mess, because then you're gonna get the splatter all over your stove. So in this way, all we do it is just put it in a casserole, roll them up, put the sauce, put the cheese, cover it up with foil for about 30 minutes, and that's it. During those 30 minutes, you go ahead and make your own like Spanish rice or white rice or whatever you care for, and then you just have your sour cream ready with some sliced onions and cilantro for the toppings. And that's simple. If the people that like onions, my kids don't like onions, but I do on mine, so I'll just do that like on the toppings. So as you can see, we're almost done with the rolling of the enchiladas. In this case, like I said, I had some Costco chicken. So what I did is I just shredded the chicken and try to put it to use, So it could be a little dry maybe, but you go ahead and add the green salsa to this, and it's going to make it a very moist, greaseless enchilada. So, and the spice depends on you. I added a couple of serrano peppers with a lot of tomatillos, but if you want it more spicy, less tomatillos and more peppers. That's basically it. I think the key to this is the salsa. And then we're done. Now we're going to go ahead and start pouring our green tomatillo salsa to our rolled enchiladas. We go ahead and try to cover each one, because if you don't cover the tortilla, you're going to get it's going to dry up, and you want to make sure that it's, absorbs all these greens, the salsa with the flavors, and then it's with it even gets the chicken with the cheese. It's like a delicious, I would say, make something like a, what is it, like a Mexican lasagna somehow, if you really think about it. Instead of the pasta, it's the tortillas, and instead of the beef or sausage, we'll have chicken, and instead of the marinara sauce, we have our green tomatillo salsa. So this is kind of like our version, I would say. Okay, so we go ahead and cover it completely with the green salsa. Now we're gonna go ahead and be generous with our cheese. I like Monterey Jack. I like shredding my cheese, Monterey Jack. But if you can also use the queso menonita, which is from El Paso, Juarez, where you can get it, or queso Chihuahua. But Monterey Jack will do the job. Let's see, we try to cover it up in all places so it can melt and be, let's see, we just do that, and then we go ahead and add our green salsa to the top. Like I said, generous. We just cover it with foil. We put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 350, and that's enough time to make whatever side dish you want. In this case, I'm making some Mexican rice. So see, just top it off with this, put it in the oven, like I said, 350, covered, and then it's done. It should be done. Let's see, making our rice here. See, this is how I plate it for my kids with no onion, and for me, I like it with a lot of onion and cilantro. And hope you guys like it. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.